Sellers constantly miss one exceptionally important step during Prime Day. My name is Noah Wickham. I'm sales director here at My Amazon Guy, and we're going to dig into what you shouldn't miss for this upcoming Prime Day. So, what is the number one thing? It is remarketing and retargeting people from Prime Day. There are three exceptionally easy ways to go about this that most people forget to set up ahead of time. And so, by the time it's actually ready for you to actually go in and have this remarketing and retargeting, it's almost too late at that point. So let's see exactly how you're supposed to do this. The first way is through a very easy one, sponsor display. So if we go into sponsor display, which I believe many people are a little scared of at times, there is one specific way you should be going about this. So we'll add one of these products in here. So we'll add this product. Let's say this is the one that we know after Prime Day we're going to do well on. You'll see this audience group for remarketing audiences. So we can look at the look back view, and this look back view is very important for what we are doing here, specifically because you want the look back view to be for specifically Prime Day. So we're going to change that to 14 days, and then we are going to do both advertised products, similar advertised products, and then also the number one category, so doorstops. So this is the easiest solution when you are looking at the idea of how to remarket to people who were within that category during Prime Day. Now, a very important step within this as well would be to actually set when you're doing this. So up at the top, you'll always see this start date. Many people don't usually use this, but I would suggest starting this and creating this even before Prime Day starts. So you can do this. We're assuming Prime Day is the 14th to 17th this year. So we will start this on the 21st, and we are going to let this run for an entire month. So we're going to go to August 31st. This is important for the aspect of you're only doing a 14-day look back. If you want to, you can even do a little bit less. You could do something like the 9th, which is realistically going to be about the entire extent when people were looking during Prime Day. So this is the easiest thing that you should be doing prior to Prime Day for remarketing. But there's two other strategies that you can attempt as well. The secondary one would be coupons. So coupons in recent years have changed in how you can actually utilize them. And there's one really, really cool one, which is where you can audience target your brand specifically. So you'll see here, you can target a few different things, but if you go to brand, you get these different audience types. And there are two very important ones. One is brand cart abandoners for 7 days, and then brand cart abandoners for 90 days. These update once per week. So directly after Prime Day, this 7-day brand cart abandoners should update immediately to a much larger number than what you are used to normally. This will help you immensely when you are going through and trying to retarget some of the people who potentially were looking at your product, maybe even add it to their cart at some point in time. And this also will show up as a notification to them to let them know that your product has changed in pricing since Prime Day. So this is a great, great tool to try and get people re-engaged during this time frame. And there is one more tool as well. Finally, similar to the brand cart abandoner coupon, you can also run a brand cart abandoners promotion. So this is a brand tailored promotion. You can find brand tailored promotions under our advertising section here for brand tailored promotions. This is new customer acquisition. So technically not what you would consider as remarketing. We do have a re-engagement here, but this is technically considered new customer acquisition. So if we scroll down here, you will see this brand cart banners. Now, you only have the option for 90 days. I would typically suggest that you start this promotion, again, about a week after Prime Day ends, so that you can target all of the people who added your product to the cart during Prime Day. The minimum discount here is 10%. What I would typically do is if you're running around, let's say, a 20% discount for Prime Day, I would make it 10%. If you're running a 30% discount, I would make this 15%. The purpose here is that you are still wanting to give a good discount, but make it so that people feel as if they already missed out on a really good deal, and now they have this opportunity for a decent deal. So brand tailored promotions is great when we're looking at this as a way for remarketing and retargeting your audiences. This is the number one thing I think people miss setting up ahead of time whenever we are looking at Prime Day in general, as most people are so focused on their Prime Day strategy they don't think about how they can really benefit and keep ranking and keep the sales boost they got post Prime Day. So implement these 3 different types of strategies for remarketing and retargeting audiences post Prime Day, and you will see a much, much less decline in the weeks following Prime Day.